Shalom, the water, Barakadam, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rachakudash. Double honors to my leaders, the apostles, the great millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. I'm the brother Lakamah back again, doing the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah. Lord willing, this lesson will be edifying to the Lord's sheep. This is the book of Daniel, chapter 4, verse 17. It reads, "This manner is by the decree of the watchers, and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men." So the prophets are the voice of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. They're making it known to the world that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua have the power over the kingdom of men. And giveth it to whomsoever he will, and set it up over it the basis of men. So once again, the prophets are making it known to everyone that the God of the universe, the God of Israel, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, have the power over the kingdom of men. He chooses whoever and whatever nation he wants to be in rulership. For example, you had the Babylonians. They had a time to rule, as well as the Medo-Persians, the Greeks, and the Romans. And currently we're in the rebirth of the Roman Empire, which is ruled by the Edomites, who are the so-called white people, who are the basis of men. They are low and they're the scum of the earth. And this will be the last heathen nation to be in rulership. It's Daniel chapter 2. Verse 20, and it reads, "Daniel answered and said, Blessed be the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, power forever and ever. For wisdom and might are his. And our power, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, he's omnipotent, and you have all wisdom. And he changeth the times and the seasons. He removeth kings and setteth up kings. He giveth wisdom unto the wise and knowledge to them that know understanding." Right? So Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua remove kings and he set up kings. And he's going to remove the current ones in rulership today, which are the Edomites, the elite banker families, the rulers of the earth. And once they will be removed out of power, the Israelites, the Lord's chosen people, will be exalted, starting with our Lord Yahweh Shah Mashiach. Once again, this will be the last heathen rulership. The next kingdom to come will be the kingdom of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, which will be an everlasting kingdom. It's Sirach, chapter 10, verse 4. "The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord." So the power of the earth is in the hand of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. He have control over everything. And in due time, he will set over it one that is profitable. And in due time, he will set over one that is profitable. And that's going to be the kingdom of heaven. That's going to be when our Lord Yahweh Shah Mashiach return and take the heathen out of power. And the next kingdom to come will be profitable. It will be beneficial in all aspects. All right, the current kingdom we're in is nowhere near beneficial to us. We're in the house of mourning. We're in the hands of the wicked. His MO is to destroy the people. But the next kingdom to come will be profitable. Again, it will be beneficial in every aspect. This is why the whole earth will rejoice when Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, be taken out of power. Scriptures tell you when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. No one's rejoicing right now. Everyone is going through hell. Everyone is going through pain and suffering. But in the next kingdom to come will be a profitable kingdom. And the hand of the Most High is the prosperity of man. The scriptures tell you, let's get that real quick. Ecclesiastes chapter 11, verse 14. Prosperity and adversity, life and death, poverty and riches come of the Lord. So prosperity comes from Yahweh Shema Shah. In the hand of the Lord, and the hand of the Most High is prosperity of man. And upon the persons of the scribe shall he lay his honor. Bear not hatred to thy neighbor for every wrong, and do nothing at all by injurious practices. Injurious basically means to cause harm, a danger to someone. And Esau, Edom, that's what he causes. He causes harm. He causes danger to the entire earth, to the people, to the land, to the animals, to the resources. This is why he's the wicked. He gotta be taken out of power. Pride is hateful before the Most High, man. And by both doth one commit iniquity. And we know that pride leads into destruction. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. So because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches gotten by deceit, by lies, and the injuries going to the violence, the harm, the danger that Esau, Edom caused to the people, or the bloodshed, the unrighteous decrees, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. That's what's coming in the near future. Esau's kingdom will be thrown down, and the kingdom of the Israelites will be established, which will be an everlasting kingdom. It's going to be transferred from one people to another. And the next people to rule are going to rule forever and ever. And that's going to be the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians. They're going to be risen up. The heathens are going to be in captivity when the Israelites are being in rulership. Our kingdom of heaven is going to be Esau, Edom, hell. And he's going to pay for all you have done to the Lord's people. This is Luke chapter 1, verse 49. It reads, "For he that is mighty hath done to me great things, and holy is his name." And his mercy is on them that fear him from generation to generation. It's going to the God of Israel, Yahweh Shem Shah. He is mighty, he does great things, and he is holy. His mercy on those that fear him. We know that mercy is only for the nation of Israel, starting with the elect. Those that fear Yahweh Shem Shah. He has showed strength with his arm. He has scattered the proud in the imagination of their hearts. He had put down the mighty from their seats and exalted them of low decree. Right? And that's what the Lord is getting ready to do. He's getting ready to put down the mighty from their seats. This reminds me of Isaiah 47 chapter. Come sit on the ground, O virgin daughter of Babylon, there is no throne. Because in the near future, you're about to be taken out of power. Your kingdom is about to be destroyed by fire. And you're going into shackles. You're going into fetters of irons. Psalms 149 chapter 4 verse going down to the last verse. The rulers, the nobles, the kings of the earth will be shackled. The Lord's people are going to execute judgment on the heathen and exalted them of low decree. So the elect is going to be starting with the elect. Lord willing, with the elect, we're going to be exalted. We're going to be lifted up because we're in a low state right now. We have to tell. Scriptures tell you that, what's that? Let's get that real quick. It's Ecclesiastes chapter 10 verse 7. I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth. The servants that are upon horses are these heathens, starting with Esau Edom. He's the one that's in power. He's the one that's controlling everything. And that's because Yahweh Shem Shah put him in that position. And the horse is symbolic to power. And the princes walking as servants are talking about who? Yashala. He prince of power, the Israelites, the Lord's chosen people. Walking as servants. Servants are slaves, the captives. We're slaves today because we broke the Lord's statutes and commandments. But all that is going to change in the near future. Bring on one more verse. This is 1 Samuel chapter 2. Start verse 6. The Lord Yahweh Shem shall kill it and make it alive. He bring it down to the grave and bring it up. So Yahweh Shem Shah, he's in control. He kill and he make alive. He bring it down to the grave and he bring it up. The Lord Yahweh Shem shall make it poor and make it rich. Remember we read Sirach 11:14. Prosperity and adversity come from Yahweh Shem Shah. Poverty and riches come from Yahweh Shem Shah. So the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah make it poor and make it rich. He bring it low and lift it up. And the Lord's people are right. They're at a low state right now. We're at the bottom. But in the near future, he's going to lift us up. He raised up the poor out of the dust and lift it up the beggar from the dunghill to set among princes. So he raised up the poor out of the dust and lifted up the beggar from the dunghill to set among princes and to make them inherit the throne of glory. For the pillars of the earth are the Lord's, Yahweh Shem Shah, and he has set the world upon them. He will keep the feet of his saints, and the wicked shall be silent in darkness, for by strength shall no man prevail. The adversaries of the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah shall be broken to pieces. Out of heaven shall he thunder upon them. The Lord Yahweh Shem Shah shall judge the ends of the earth, and he shall give strength unto his king and exalt the horn of his anointed. This was coming in the future. The Lord's saints are going to be exalted. The Lord's saints are going to be kings and priests. They're going to be rulers of the earth. Those that overcome are going to sit on thrones. Those that endure to the end are going to be joint heirs of Yahweh Shah Mashiach.